challenge awaits. Can you fulfill challenge? And it's Madden Ultimate Team time.
I know what I'm doing. I can easily gain past yards. If you saw last time.
Now Mettenberger. He's got the hook up here to Leonard Hankerson. And he's brought down. And the play goes for 19 yards. Gives him a new set of downs. Well, clearly one of his advantages as a passer is his height. Sit back in the pocket, fired over the middle. That makes things tougher defensively, doesn't it?
It really does, because your goal is to move the quarterback off his initial spot when he gets his drop back completed.
It's over.
But when you have that type...
And that does it for this Madden Ultimate Team Solo Challenge. You did it. You defeated it. Congratulations. We'll see you next time.
Oh my gosh, I thought of a really cool idea.
No, you didn't.
So, like, my roses are all dead. We can put those in the graveyard. The graveyard.
Shush, I don't have time for you.
You have time for me?
No, those people. And the DJ.
Take it to your room, Jason. Hey!
You said it was too loud! You're just gonna make it go off.
Take it to your room.
Madden NFL 17 is brought to you by EA Sports. It's in the game.
We can take it to your room. Open the door.
Don't touch it!
Joanna, come here.
Let's see.
Right now. Leave him alone. Come here.
Ooh.
I have a punch out for you. Come on, this job. Come here. Do it.
I'll go get it.
This job. Come on.
The best one that I have.
Good job for you. Jenna's working right now. Jenna's actually helping.
Good for her. Why does that kid scream so... It hurts your ears so much.
That's mine! No. Turn it off. Ewy. Ewy. Ewy, ewy. Not manual base. Why do you want manual base? Finger. I don't like that.
Shh.
Can't play it. Don't play it.
Punch it in. Come on, we are ready for some football against the Denver Broncos. Here on Madden NFL 17, presented by EA Sports.
Joanna!
Oh, we'll go random. We'll see what happens. Chances are it's gonna be some rain. Well, carrier threat kill. This is Madden NFL 17.
You're going. No, you're going.
All right, you saw the challenge
Rush
on the
for a
screen. I don't
touchdown.
need to repeat it. It's solo challenge.
Gonna run
Madden
into the
Ultimate
end
Team.
zone
Go
for
earn
a
your key.
touchdown. I don't trust my run game, so I'm just gonna pass it
Now don't hit it.
until we get to the end zone.
Here's
Okay,
Mettenberger.
touchdown. Across the middle.
He's got a man wide open, complete. A very solid
Mettenberger
game
for
of 27. And that's one of the disadvantages of a passer, is not with his height, setting back there in the pocket, firing it over the middle. He can really see everything clearly.
It is, and I know that other quarterbacks get it done different ways, all right? You don't have to be his height to make a great play. But what he does is he takes away having to make those slide steps in the pocket to find angles to throw the ball through. He just throws right over the top of it because he can see everything, and sometimes that saves time and gets the ball to a receiver quicker. When we did DeMarcus Ware's games in Dallas, didn't we spend most of the time talking about him rushing the passer?
We did, and how about now?
Oh, boy, he's expanded his game in a big way. Really does a great job in the run game now, using his length, using his leverage to hold the point of attack and make plays as we just saw there.
And now they're inside the 10 as he's brought down at the 9.
When you run a screen pass really well, you got to like the look of it because so many parts come together to make it work well. The offensive linemen, where they're faking people out, the back slipping out there, catching the football, they've all been going together as one unit downfield. A really nice pickup.
It's a pickup of 3, but it brings up what will be an interesting 4th and 1.
I can't say that I was really in love with the play call there. A draw in that situation, I know it's a risk-reward call. If it works, he walks in. But otherwise, you're bringing up a really tough 4th down situation.
And they'll try and burn some clock with a sneak. They'll get a couple yards on that one. And the decision to go for it pays off. They've got a 1st and goal.
Deep in the red zone. This was 4-down territory from the start. And here, they won't wind up with a touchdown, but they do get a great consolation prize as they convert and pick up a 1st down.
And he's into the end zone. Touchdown. And that does it for this one. Pat yourself on the back. You just completed and dominated the Madden Ultimate Team Solo Challenge.
Okay, I'm good.
J-Car, why do you have so many horns? Finish on top, a huge one to do here right here. The Broncos and the Bears next. I guess this is how our Ultimate Team will end. 6:30. We're gonna some rain. So. Sherman.
All right, so the challenge is laid out in front of you. Can you complete it? We're about to find out.
Win the game.
Solo challenge, Madden Ultimate Team time. Let's go.
I don't know how easy this is. Oh.
And the 8th play on this drive coming up.
I don't know what I'm doing here. Paxton Lynch.
Here we go. 3-19. Out of the gun, Lynch. Norwood's got it, complete. And he'll be brought down right at the 45-yard line. It'll be a gain of 8 yards, and it'll make it 2nd down. And now they're in the hurry-up. He's back to throw. And his throw is incomplete. Emmanuel Sanders, the intended receiver. And it's 3rd and short. And they're just a couple of yards shy of a 1st down here on 3rd down. They'll put 2 receivers left, 2 to the right. Back to throw. It's caught. He finds Norwood. And he gets this one across midfield for the 1st down to the 46. And they're going to speed things up here. Back to throw. Completes it to Norwood. And he'll go down shy of the 40 at the 41. It'll be a gain of 6, and that'll make it 2nd down. They'll look to throw. Throwing right side, that's complete. Demaryius Thomas. And he'll go down here at the 35-yard line. It's a pickup of 6 and good enough to move the chains. Looking to speed things up here, going with some tempo. He'll look to throw. And he can't get a throw away. He's taken down. Carl Klug in there to drop him as the clock continues to roll.
Those guys are just...
Here's Lynch. Incomplete into the hands of Fowler. And he's going to get it down to the 33-yard line here. Now whistles come in. We're going to get a timeout here by the offense. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages. Lynch to throw. And he'll just toss it away. So he throws it away, and that brings up 4th down. So down 6, and they know they need this one on 4th down. It looked like he might have had a window there, but the rhythm was just a little bit off.
Certainly was, because everything that has to come together to get a pass completed.
He dropped.
Wasn't there.
They had to go for it with such little time remaining, and that's going to be just about all she wrote for this one. So now let's reset here, Charles. They do have 2 timeouts left, so they can stop the clock twice. This one's not quite over yet.
No, and what you're doing on defense, you're going to use...
And now the Broncos will burn another timeout here. The defense, they got a little bit of a breather. Now they're back and set as we resume play. And they will take a knee here. Now hang on here. Timeout called by the defense. So the defense had a chance to catch their breath, and now they're back out and ready. And it looks like we've got a dime set here defensively. 6 DBs in the game.
There you go.
Here's Lachlan Edwards now, as he'll kick it away for the 2nd time. Nice job. Congratulations defeating the Madden Ultimate Team Solo Challenge.
That's it. Jake, are you my friend? Are you my friend? Brother, are you my friend? Oh, brother. Oh, brother. Uh-oh, I just did destroy it.
Stop.
Oh, we got some gold beast food. Landon College. 81 overall, Landon College. We got a lot of coins for that.
Yes, I win. And this block on top. And this block goes.
Brian Quick. What? What?
You can't get me. Daddy, you can't get me. You can't get me. You can't get me. You can't get me.
Hey, Jenna just hit.
Follow me. You can't get me. You can't get me.
We'll see.
Haha, you can't get me. You can't get me. You can't get me.
Buccaneers jerseys just look cool.
You can't get me. You can't get me. You can't get me. What?
EA Sports coverage of the NFL is on the air.
Oh my goodness.
He's back to throw. And he can't get a throw off. He's taken down. What a huge play at this point in the game. Back to throw. And, oh, a crusher there as it's intercepted. Picked off by the Pro Bowler, Marcus Peters.
Marcus Peters was the NFL Defensive Rookie of the Year in the 2015 season, and there was a big reason why. We just saw another example there. Late game, he goes up, picks the ball off, finishes things off, a victory for his team.
You mentioned the 2015 start to his NFL career, and another nice feather in his cap there. Now the Buccaneers offensive unit back out on the field. Now a carry here for Halou. Give him 3 on first down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7. All right, so the timeout over and all 11 men back out onto the field for the defense. Now it looks like he'll throw here. It's a short one here, complete to his tight end. And the Chiefs are going to signal for and be granted another timeout. And now following that timeout, the defense back out onto the field. They'll run it now out of the gun. And he'll be limited to a short gain up to about the 34-yard line. So a defensive timeout, chance to regather, regroup, and get set as we resume action. Victory very much in sight now as they'll take a knee. So a 3rd and 9 and 6 defensive backs out there in the dime.
Patrolling the passing lanes.
And here's a big one now. Trying to hold this lead. They're going to go for it here on 4th down. Well, partner, even though my phone alarm failed me this morning and missed our AM workout, we still made it through this thing together, didn't we?
Well, you always know I need extra workouts just to keep up with you, so it doesn't matter. But thanks for sharing a booth, and thanks for being our quarterback.
Okay, let's see.
Is that in your school? No. Fucking paint. I could go to my thing if you want to get it back. But it doesn't matter, Jenna. We need the lines to be a different color. They're not going to turn out either.
I'm sorry.
Hello, everybody. Larry Ridley welcoming you to Madden Ultimate Team.
And a 20th carry now for Ingram. And he is going to lose yardage here. A loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's 2nd down. And quickly they get to the line. Back to throw. That's complete right around the 8. They'll get 4 on 2nd down, but it leaves them with 3rd and still 9 to go. To throw is Breeze. And probably the wise decision there. No one open. He just throws it away. And that keeps the field goal on the table as it's 4th down. Down 4 late. Got to go for it here on 4th down. Now Breeze got to have this one. He's got time in the pocket. And no, it's incomplete. They had to go for it with such little time remaining. And that'll be just about all she wrote for this one. So they'll trudge off the field with a bitter taste in their mouths after that failed 4th down conversion.
Yeah, there'll be a lot of analysis there on the sidelines. Was it the right call? Was it against the right defense? Should they have even gone for it at all?
And now the Saints are going to take a timeout on defense. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages. 2nd down following the run. They run again here with Halou. They find some open field here. And the Saints signal for another timeout. That'll be their 2nd, so 1 more chance to stop the clock here. And we'll be back. They'll run it now out of the gun. That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be 2nd down. The defense, they got a little bit of a breather. Now they're back and set as we resume play. Victory formation now for the Buccaneers. Down to a knee they go. So they're behind the chains as the offense. 12 yards needed on 3rd down. A lot of scoring. There's no doubt about that in this one, Charles. Points, they were not at a premium. They were pretty easy to come by.
They were, but it was fun, wasn't it? Because both teams finding ways to click. And, you know,
walking around with that. It stains the carpet. Sit down. I'm going to be the whole world talking to your mom. Thanks, Julia.
Both. We have chips there today.
I see quite a few chips over here.
There's only one bag. Half bag. I'll eat them all. Right now. What's lunch? Oh, I forgot to eat breakfast.
Welcome in, everybody, to another edition of the NFL on EA.
Oh, hide. Are you kidding?
As the clock dwindles down here, they do have a short field to work with. Not a whole lot of time. We'll see if they can get into field goal position. They come out here in the eye. A first down carry now for Yeldon. And that winds up a decent run, and it also takes us to the 2-minute warning.
First play of the drive, let's give credit all around. Excellent blocking, but the guy carrying the ball, he was the finisher. A really nice run.
Bortles gives to Yeldon on the draw. And this time he's not going anywhere. They'll get him down right at the line of scrimmage. They'll get nothing out of that one, and it's going to lead to a third down. Yeah, I think the blitz there really disrupted the draw.
Yeah, and it's usually when you catch them in a blitz, the draw works pretty well. If you're the offensive coordinator right now, that's visor throwing time, isn't it? Because that's supposed to work in a big way.
The ball's still a few inches shy of the marker after the 3-yard run, so now a little soul-searching on fourth down. So on now comes the kicker. It's Jason Myers. This for the lead in the final stages. And now the Bucs deciding to take a timeout defensively. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages. So the defense had a chance to catch their breath, and now they're back out and ready. So the field goal unit is on the field, as this is a big spot right here. This for the lead in the final stages. And Myers able to knock it through.
Okay.
And with a little over a minute to play, they have taken the lead. And now then, it's a big kick right there to give them the lead in the fourth. But, Charles, there is still time left for a final drive.
Brandon, you know they would have liked to take the clock down just a little bit further, at least under a minute or so. But this one's not over yet, especially since they just need a field goal.
Our eyes shift to the defense of the Jaguars now. They've got a situation where a field goal ties it. How do you defend this? Because you obviously don't want to give up the touchdown. How aggressive do you get?
That's always the key, isn't it? Where is the line on aggressiveness to over-aggressiveness? And I think most coordinators are looking at it like run your regular defense, add some pressure packages, because really the 35-yard line is the one you really want to defend. At that point, you're thinking you're probably giving up 3. Anything outside of that, you feel like you've got a chance to hold them.
So they'll be in search of the proper amount of pressure. Got his man over the middle. This is quick. And he's brought down after a good gain. Now hold everything here. We're going to get a timeout by the offense. That'll leave them with just 1 remaining in this fourth quarter of play.
I like this offense.
So the offense takes the timeout, and they are back out and ready to rock. Looking to jam the receivers at the line here. Press coverage look defensively. They'll look to throw. It's a short one here, complete to the tight end. And he'll go down here at the 35-yard line. A gain of 4 on the play, and it'll make it a second down. And the offense moving quickly to the line. He'll look to throw. And he can't corral it.
Oh, my
goodness. Wrapped it up if he'd been able to hold on. Instead, it brings up third down.
I'm gonna go
Very
the
nice
end zone
coverage
here.
there, but a missed opportunity for an interception. Let's face it, a lot of these defenders, they've got it all. Speed, athleticism, hands, a little bit questionable.
Now a desperation throw deep down.
Oh my goodness!
He's into the end zone.
What a catch! What?
Leonard Hankerson.
That's how you do it.
7 seconds remaining, and the Bucs have taken the lead here in the fourth.
Touchdown, touchdown, touchdown. Yeah, I know only one of them counts, but this one looks like it's going to lead to a victory. I know we're not supposed to count anyone out, but with that little bit of time left on the clock, it'd take almost a miracle for them to lose this one.
It would, and this is going to sound cliche. It's been such a great game. You just hate to see one side lose, but, hey, they earned it. The Bucs ready for the kickoff, and here we go. It's in the air. This is fielded a couple yards deep. And the decision to bring it out, a good one, as he's up a yard or two shy of the 30. One final try now for Bortles. Surveying the field. He's going to let it fly. And that's caught.
He caught that,
inside
though.
the 30.
But it's
Going
over.
into the
It
final
don't
play of
matter.
this game, they knew that they needed some type of a miracle there at the very end, but they couldn't get it done. However, we were treated to really a spectacular affair.
Even though they didn't finish it off,
Yes, that's how you win. What are they gonna do to me now? Give them a 3-point lead? If they gave him a touchdown, it's not fair. I like finishing the game. It's fun. Da-da-dum-dum. So we'll deal with this right now. In the stats category, I'll see if I have enough or whatever it is. You can earn a ton of coins by doing these things. There's so much money on the line. So what's it? Where is it here? These are the sets. Should be this one. Oh, maybe not. I don't know what it is called. We'll just go for this, see if we have enough. We have 5. We have 3. I'll just add them all. Yeah. I'm gonna find something that's worth.
What store are you at? Oh. So the buns will be okay, right? Those days, those will be okay, right?
Those kids have some problems.
Should be fine.
these people. No, we just need 2 more. Arkansas Lions.
You want to get a thing of broccoli?
Or 69. That's pretty good.
Sounds good. You want to get a thing of broccoli?
Oh, well, if we this team, hopefully they don't get a 7-point lead. Oh, we must have gotten field position. I can defend. Once they get like the big leads, then it's gonna be nearly impossible. I like having those timeouts. I like my end zone plays.
Hello, everybody. Larry Ridley welcoming you to Madden Ultimate Team.
Okay, so they are bad.
Really nice starting field position here for the offensive unit. Stafford. Ebron caught left side. And he's brought down after a good gain. A really good pickup of 28 yards. They're going to hurry back to the line now. He's back to throw. And he just throws this one away. Smart decision here this close to the end zone, and it brings up second down.
It's a tried and true formula, and I don't think it'll change for as long as we play football. If someone's trying to throw the ball and you can put pressure on them and make it tough, that's only going to help your defense.
Yeah, he's since being hurried. He got rid of it before taking the hit, but incomplete. They'll lose a yard, and it brings up third. An extra DB defensively here. Big stop needed on 3rd and goal.
He may be a blitzer.
And he's going to be taken down, sacked back around the 18-yard line. Likely the play of the game here, trailing in the final quarter and going for it on 4th and goal. Desperation time for Stafford on 4th down. And that will be incomplete. 4 ticks left here on the clock.
No surprise, they try to throw the ball on 4th down, but it gets batted down. They don't pick it up.
Well, a little football 101. When you're going toward that quarterback, you see he's going to start to throw. Get your hands up, right?
Get your hands up, affect the play, and then everyone, get your hands up. When the ball gets to the receiver, moment of truth, knock it away.
There we go.
Well, I know at points in this when you wanted to close your eyes because of all the points that were being put on the scoreboard. You're a defensive guy, but it was a fun little track meet, wasn't it?
It was, and you know the people really enjoyed this game. They're the ones that like going to batting practice at the Major League Baseball parks, right? Seeing
like the coins just keep getting racked up. Like 2,500 here. There's my brother. My brother's still alive because he showed up. Now we're against the Browns on the road. Oh my.
Are you the green team?
No, the green team's not playing this year.
Yes, it is. I see the green team.
They just had to make sure you're still live.
What team are you?
The white team.
What are you that? Are you that team?
You'll see, Jay Carr. I'm the best team in the game, JCar. Not really. It's USF against Navy tonight. On
Welcome
ESPN
in, everyone,
2.
to our EA Sports Studios in Orlando. I'm Larry Ridley, and this is...
No. Now I'm the one losing. I have.
And they'll start this drive with very good field position.
Oh, I didn't realize I had this good a kill.
Back to throw. Quick hitter here, it's complete. And they'll bring him down at the 13-yard line. It'll be a pickup of just 2, and that'll make this a second down. And now it looks like they're going to be in the hurry-up. Back to throw. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete. Roy Halou was the intended target, and it's 3rd down.
Well, he did almost everything right. Excellent coverage, breaks on the football, just unable to haul it in and take it the other way. So he dropped an interception. The key for him now, don't dwell on it. Just move on to the next play.
Here's Mettenberger.
Oh my goodness. Is that 4th down?
11 seconds remaining now.
We're going to have to get
So on 4th down, out trots the kicker. And now a timeout called defensively by the Browns.
My goodness.
It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages. So on 4th down, out trots the kicker in a big spot here. And that is no good.
Oh my
And this
goodness.
score will stay
That
right
is
where
how
it
it
is.
always
They got
happens.
themselves in position to at least entertain the thoughts of an overtime, but as it turns out, it was not meant to be, Charles.
And you feel bad for a kicker in this spot. He's going to have to shoulder a lot of the blame, but in reality, this will be a team loss. They didn't do enough collectively to get...
Now the Bears electing to call a timeout defensively. And as the 2 teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break. See if they stay on the ground for 2nd down.
Press R1 to strip the ball.
Again, it's Johnson. And he'll get this up over the 25 to the 26.
Oh my goodness. How I got that timeout,
Bears
though.
going to signal for another timeout. And as the 2 teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break.
Oh.
The Browns in victory formation now as they take the knee. And Charles, I think when the schedule comes out, all teams, no matter where they're predicted to finish, talk about protecting your home turf. They were able to do that here in this one.
Similar to a tennis match, right? Not letting them break your serve. That way you hold on to it.
I wanted to redo. I forgot to click whatever button. That was just bad. That was so bad. The play calling. Down 1 through 3. They're going down right here. I got them. Don't you worry. That was on me. As it always is. It's always my fault that we lose. Because we don't know what we're doing. Because we always lose. Because it's that tradition. Gotta win this one. Gotta win this one.
I'm Larry Ridley in Orlando. This is the NFL on EA Sports, and this is Madden Ultimate Team.
And a great spot to start this drive from here. Now a play fake here on 1st down. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And he's brought down just outside of the 10 at the 11. Now whistles come in. We're going to get a timeout here by the offense. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages. They'll look to throw. And that is incomplete here. Brian Quick, the intended target. 3rd down here. And the offense looking to pick up the first down after the 2nd down incompletion. It looks like a nickel set now for the Browns on 3rd down.
That's the play I want.
He'll look to throw. He finds Quick. And he is in. Touchdown, Chicago. Brian Quick with time running out. And the Bears have taken the lead here in the 4th quarter.
So how many practices we've watched over time where the offense works on scoring late in the game and finding a way to win, as we just saw there.
Just saw it right there. Now can they preserve that advantage that they just got? The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. This is taken about 7 yards deep. And with time a factor here late, he'll just take a knee, and they'll start things out at the 25. And now Cleveland geared up to take the field. Critical condition here, obviously. Got to hope to get something quick right and then maybe take that shot deep.
And once they do take the big shot, you've got to worry on defense. Of course, no one getting behind the defense and make it an easy throw. But nowadays, it's not just the ball being tipped in the air and people in the end zone in a cluster. It's that guy that's short of the end zone who comes up and ends up making the play because he goes unguarded. So there's a lot to think about if you're playing defense in this situation.
We'll see if they can cover all their bases. McCown going to throw. And that's incomplete. Clock stops with 10 seconds left.
We know it's not an easy job to go out and catch passes when people are trying to tackle you and knock the ball away. But the bottom line is, that's a pass he's got to have and a pass he should have caught.
To throw is McCown. Now a desperation throw deep. And a crusher there as it's intercepted. Picked off by Landon Collins. And they will take over possession of the football at their 42-yard line.
And that one, it's going to hurt big time. You're in the 2-minute drill trying to get your guys down the field, and it's looking like they're going to come up just short, as this is definitely not his best throw. And it'll wind up being intercepted.
That one looks like he'll throw here. Eluding the pressure right. And off his back foot, he'll heave this one deep. And it's incomplete. They're still throwing to the very end. But now this game is over.
We won.
A road win in the National Football League. Charles, you never take that for granted no matter who you're...
Oh, my. We'll do it again.
The green button is the concert.
Let the coins keep going up. 750. And we got a nice treat. I'll add it to my... Oh, can I get? No, we're against the Cardinals. At least it's home. Hopefully have a good situation. We're probably gonna be losing again. Their ball. Their ball on the goal line. We're down by 1. You didn't let him score in that situation. No. Well, I think we'll still have timeouts though.
Welcome in, everyone. I'm your host, Larry Ridley, and this is Madden Ultimate Team on EA Sports. On deck, we've got a great...
They are going right there. I can't go.
And leading here late, so a chance for the defense to really close out this game if they can halt the offense. On On second down, here's Palmer. He's got the hook up to John Brown on the right side. Touchdown, Cardinals. John Brown, 44 yards. And the Cardinals have taken the lead here in the fourth. And on that one, able to catch it, also able to have the wherewithal to take it in for the score.
And how about the phases of a successful catch and a completion of a play? Look the ball in, secure the catch, and then, of course, the run after the catch that ends up in the end zone.
Now Catanzaro after the touchdown to kick it away. Fielded about a yard deep. And he'll take it a yard or so past the 20, call it the 21-yard line. And Tampa Bay trots out there now. And that last drive was very, very balanced, pretty methodical. You think they go that route again?
I'm always of the school that until they stop me from doing something, I'm going to continue. And I think that that's exactly what they'll look to do. But the beauty is the balance that they've created sets up opportunities for big plays. Looks like a run, turn it into a play action, and throw one deep.
So it's Buccaneer football as we welcome you back. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. Back to throw. Wide open receiver complete. And he's brought down. He goes for 18 there as the drive will continue. And they're going to hurry back to the line now. He's back to throw. And it's a short one here, complete to his tight end. Give him 2 yards on that play, and it's a second down.
Looked like the screen pass was taken away there, but what a nice job improvising, finding other options, and completing the pass anyway.
Back to throw.
Oh, that's bad throw.
And he can't corral it. That would have wrapped it up if he'd been able to hold on. Instead, it brings up third down.
Tremendous coverage, say all the time. If he had really good hands, he'd be playing offense.
He's going to let it fly. And this will be caught at the 30. And he'll be taken down, but not before getting this inside the 30. Well, we haven't been shortchanged on offense. Another fun play to watch there on the deep pass.
This game has the feel of, what, a turkey bowl, a Thanksgiving day. You know, when we get together this year, when the Davises and the Gaudens get together, that's what our playbook's going to look like they're drawing them up in the dirt, and so far it's working for both of them. You know that old expression, it's not my night? It hasn't been his so far. I don't know if the legs are a little bit heavy. Sometimes having to hang out all day and play doesn't exactly play to your advantage, but it's been a tough go for him.
Yeah, every time he looks up, somebody's there defensively. That was the same case on that play. And you really can't pin that one on the quarterback, Charles. The O-line, they've got to protect better.
And they know it. That's their meal ticket. They want to take care of the big guy behind them. In this case, they let him down.
And this time he's got the hook up. It's complete. And he's able to get it to the edge of the red zone at the 20-yard line.
So much about this game is just understanding situations and then having to execute, isn't it? Guard the first down sticks. Don't let them get there. And they rallied and made the tackle.
You have to get the first.
They'll look to throw.
No!
Get a throw away. He's taken down. And now the Bucs deciding to take a timeout defensively. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages.
Yeah, I gotta restart.
Time starting to run out here in the fourth. This defense just trying to keep the offense off the board and preserve this potential victory. Now Palmer to throw on second down. Caught on the left side, Fitzgerald. 5 yards on the pickup, and that'll bring up a third down. Time for a break. We'll come back, see what transpires after this. So the Cardinals, they've got the football here as we get you reset. They face a critical third down now, needing a score here in the late going. Palmer now to throw on third down. Caught right side, Jerron Brown. A 3-yard gain and enough for the first down. And now they're in the hurry up. He'll look to throw. Over the middle here to Brown. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. They pick up 12 on the play there, and they move the chains. Now it's Palmer. And this is caught at the 8. A good pickup there of 20 yards. They got exactly what they wanted there. Out route, catch, get out of bounds, stop the clock.
And I have to criticize defense here because you know the situation. You want to keep them inbounds and have the clock run. So I'm sitting on the outside portion of the field and not letting them throw an out route. Throw anything inside and I'll make the tackle. An out route? That's not the way you're supposed to play it.
Toward the center of the
A
field.
couple quarterback got lit up.
That one was intended for John Brown. And that'll bring up second down. From the 4, it's second and goal. The busy night continues for Johnson. It'll go as no gain on the play, and now they're looking at a third and goal. And they're going to speed things up here. Back to throw. And that is caught. Touchdown, Cardinals. Jermaine Gresham from 3 yards out. And the Cardinals have taken the lead here in the 4th.
And touchdown, and congratulations, and zero relaxation ahead of them, right? Way too much time on the clock for them to start celebrating.
Part 1 is done, but now on the sideline, you can already see them scrambling down there. They're getting those defensive guys ready. Yes, you have to get those guys ready, and you also have to talk to your special teams guys. Make sure the kickoff is exactly what you want and cover it well. On the return, here's Tyler Varga fighting it all.
Just ran right through the trash.
And the Buccaneers getting ready to go as they take the field. They're down here in a one-score game. But the time, it's a factor, but it's not a huge factor right now, is it?
It's really not, because this amount of time gives them a chance to run their offense, to go through play sequences. And this is what they work on every week in practice, usually on a Friday. They go over this type of a situation, late game situation. What are we going to do when we have the opportunity? They've called these plays a bunch of times. Now's their chance to execute them.
Yeah, they have the opportunity now. Here's the execution. He's back to throw. And he will find his man for the first time, Demaryius Thomas. 15 yards through the air and a first down. Looking to speed things up here, going with some tempo. They'll look to throw. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And it pops free. The collision there jarred the ball loose and brings up second down.
On every offensive coordinator, every play caller sheet, they have about 5 or 6 plays per game that they call shot plays or big plays. And you don't get many opportunities to dial them up. And they just did. And they dropped it with a great chance to make a big play. That's going to hurt.
And his throw here is incomplete.
It's always tough for the guys throwing the football when they think they've got a completion and the ball's almost there, and then someone sneaks a hand or two in and bats it away.
So here we go now. An extra defensive back in there on 3rd and 10. Back to throw. And the 3rd down pass falls incomplete. Leonard Hankerson, his intended target. And that brings up 4th down. 1 score down. Here we go. They're going to go for it here on 4th down. Got to try it here. He's back to throw. And he's got his man out of the backfield. That's complete. Now hold everything here. We're going to get a timeout by the offense. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages. Thomas, the lone receiver, left. Here's Mettenberger. And he's got the hook up here to Leonard Hankerson. That one goes for 24 yards. That's what they need right now. Get the first down, get out of bounds, stop the clock.
Just playing smart football, understanding the situation, making the plays necessary, and making sure that clock stops at every opportunity.
Oh my goodness, I didn't see
He's taken down. What a huge play at this point in the game.
During the whole play. Wrong play. That one.
He'll look to throw. That's complete. It's Brian Quick. And he's able to work it here to the 8-yard line.
Right here.
Now whistles come in. We're going to get a timeout here by the offense. It'll be their third and final timeout, so as they talk things over, we'll step aside.
I think we're going to run. The double in.
This will be play number 9 of the drive here as they need 4 yards on third down. One final shot. They'll look to throw.
No, he didn't get in the end zone.
Well, no doubt an electrifying finish to have it down inside the 10-yard line. That final shot, though, they couldn't get it in the end zone, and that's all she wrote.
And they had the final shot. The last snap taken.
And let's see what the defensive coordinator may have up his sleeve here to try to get this final last stand and win this football game. On second down, here's Palmer.
Yeah!
Down he goes. A sack. They sack him back across midfield at about the 48-yard line. And the defense lines up looking for one final stop.
And they will be playing for the pass in this situation, not expecting any type of a run.
Time for a break. So the Cardinals, they've got the football here as we get you reset. They face a critical third down now, needing a score here in the late going. Now Palmer on third and long. And incomplete. He had nowhere to throw, so he just tossed it away. But that brings up fourth. Here's Drew Butler now, as he'll punt it away for the second time.
It's hard on the touchdown.
This is away, but boy, headed straight for the sidelines. And this punt will go out of bounds. I think it'll be inside the 25, and it will. Right at the 24-yard line is where they'll spot it. And Tampa Bay trots out there now. They have the 3-point lead. Defense did their job. Now, late game. Although it looks good, you know the coaches, they haven't counted this as a victory yet.
I agree with you totally. Big applause for the defense, but no one is taking their headset off on the side.
Now here's a timeout defensively coming from the Cardinals. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages. Second down, 9 yards to go. They'll run it now out of the gun. And he'll fight. And now the Cardinals going to use another timeout. That'll leave them with just 1 remaining in this 4th quarter of play. A nickelback added defensively as they look to stop this 3rd and 8. Now Mettenberger. And this is caught. Demaryius Thomas. And play is stopped here. Timeout. It's the defense calling the timeout here. It'll be their 3rd and final timeout, so as they talk things over, we'll step aside. Thomas, the lone receiver, left. And look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Picked off by Dayon Buchanan. And they'll start with great field position at the 41-yard line. Arizona getting ready to go as they take the field. And a tight game after punting last time. See if they can get something going on this drive.
As they head to the field now, with the game this close, you've got to feel there's a sense of urgency for them going on offense right now. But they have to do it without letting panic creep in and affect their play.
Offense still needing 10 yards. Second down.
It looked like they had something there, but I think that he was thinking about running with the football before he actually hauled it in, and that led to a big drop.
He's back to throw. And did he get the feet down? No.
Oh,
my, that got It's incomplete.
Oh, he caught it. Just couldn't get the feet down. Couldn't get that toe tap sequence, right? I was ready to call him tippy toes if that one was completed. This challenge was initiated by the guys in New York. Taking a look at the play, less than 2 minutes to go.
Yeah, I'm sure the coach wanted to challenge it, so he's probably going to send the New York office a holiday card. Toward the right sideline, but it's incomplete.
Are they gonna
hope I don't sound too rah-rah on that one, but that's the exact right throw. Either your receiver gets it or no one gets it. Give him a lot of credit for being really precise with it.
Got rid of it. No one got it. Back to throw. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete. So a ways to go here on 3rd and 10.
Well, any caused incompletion is good for a defense. But when you enter it, you get a little hit on the quarterback, knock him to the ground, make him think a little bit, hopefully knock him off his game, especially in a game of this magnitude, this tight in the 4th quarter. Got to feel pretty good as a defense.
And quickly, they get to the line. They'll look to throw. This will be caught at the 2. And he couldn't quite get there. Tackled down at the 1. A solid pickup of 13 sets him up 1st and goal. And here we go on 1st and goal. Offensive line wasn't set. There's the flag, and 5 yards.
Oh my, what a
back
break for me.
Quarterback has to look around and make sure that his team is ready to go. Sometimes the quarterbacks go faster than is necessary.
Still 7 down.
Get ready. Blue 58. Blue 58. He'll look to throw. And,
oh my.
There as it's intercepted. Picked off by the Pro Bowler, Marcus Peters.
Game winner.
Well, I don't think we'll have to look very hard to find our play of the game. That was an absolutely monstrous big play right there. Backs to the wall. The offense has it in the red zone, driving for the winning score. And he says, not on my watch. And that is one happy bunch on the sidelines.
It's a loss of a yard there, and now 2nd down. Well, as always, partner, an extreme pleasure to share a booth with you. I have to say, I am impressed at your discipline because you came here and you said you were not going to eat any of the media buffet. You made it to the end. You didn't consume a single calorie.
I appreciate that. What you missed is me going to the concession stand outside of your eyesight and getting it done that way. Look, I mean, they were serving the good stuff. I had to do it.
Oh, man, but you're svelte, in good shape, but you cheated a little bit. We'll let it slide.
I appreciate that. Always a pleasure to work with you.
Oh. Tampa, Florida. We're waiting for Godwide. Beast food. Good. So, no.
EA Sports coverage of the NFL is on the edge.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And he'll fight forward maybe to the line of scrimmage, but that's all. And now the Bucs deciding to take a timeout defensively. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages. Offense looking to avoid a 3rd and long. It's 2nd and 10. They'll run it now out of the gun. And some good time. And the Buccaneers go ahead and take another timeout. That'll be their 2nd, so 1 more chance to stop the clock here. And we'll be back. The line to gain is the 33 on 3rd down. They'll run the option left. And he is going to lose yardage here. Now hang on here. Timeout called by the defense. That'll be their 3rd and final stoppage here as we step aside. Here's Lachlan Edwards now, as he should be able to pin him back deep here with his first punt. And now a high kick, but he hit it straight up. And a fair catch called for and made just outside the 15-yard line. Well, not good at all. Punt of just 24 yards there. And the Bucs will get ready to go on offense. Here comes the Tampa Bay offense now heading back out onto the field. They're only in need of a field goal, a decent amount of time on the clock. So tell me if I'm wrong. You don't have to be too panicked here.
No, not at all. I agree with you. And this is where your preparation and your confidence comes into play. They've worked on these situations.
They practice this all the time.
They practice it all the time. They know what they want to get done. And in a lot of cases, the great competitors, they love this situation. They think they can go ahead
and he can't get thrown away. He's taken down. Von Miller in there to take him down, and the clock will roll. Back to throw. He's got time. And he can't get a throw off. He's taken down.
Boy.
What a huge play at this point in the game.
That guy, though, on the left.
Desperation time. Winston on 4th down.
Oh my, it was almost
had to go for it with such little time remaining. And it looks like the Bears are going to win the football game. So that one hurt. No timeouts left. Look at where the ball is on the field, Charles. I don't know if the fat lady's singing yet, but she's starting to hum a little bit, isn't she?
I think she's doing scales at this point. I don't think there's any doubt about it, but they had to go for it.
No! Why did I do that? I just gave them a chance.
Turnover there as his guys will get the football back. Partner, why were they even putting the ball in the air in that situation?
I know they have confidence a lot of the time in their team, and hey, we can call anything. But in this spot, with that lead and that amount of time on the clock, not much, you've got to take care of it. I would have figured they'd run the football there.
Now they're defense has to stand tall. Well, going into the final play of this game, they knew that they needed some type of a miracle there at the very end, but they couldn't get it done. However, we were treated to really a spectacle.
Yes. What is this contract?
Oh my gosh.
Is it? How is it legal? And, make sure to leave the chat.
Were we being taxed at that time? I did read something that said something like without even being taxed. That could be used as somewhere I read that. Could be used as not the value. What I don't understand is why when you call in there, why is it when you type the numbers in? Why is that not? Why does that not say this that amount there?
Because you need to do it as a sale, not as a finance.
They don't have that option on the touch-tone phone. It's just the amount of your tax you're due. That's all it says. That's true. All I know is it takes a fortune to sign that. I just think of something where they always save that money, but I don't understand. No, they can't quite understand. $126,000 times 6%. Is that $800?
Times 6% divided by 12.
Then Eagles, Bears, Jets. Bengals. Bills. $630. So how am I getting 630? Because a month and a half of interest that they're getting on there, or what? Or what? What is this? Why does the font look so bad?
Too much money.
Mom, why does this look so bad? Why does this printed document look so bad?
Because I'm out of black ink.
Larry Ridley here in our Orlando studios, getting you set for this edition of Madden Ultimate Team.
And another one.
Here's Mettenberger. Well, that's complete to Brian Quick. And he'll be taken down, but not before getting this inside the 30. And a nice gain of 21 yards.
One thing I can say pretty safely, that route is not called if you don't have a guy who can throw the ball and put some mustard on it. Because if you're going to lollipop it in the middle of the field, bad things usually happen. It takes a strong-arm guy who can rifle it in there, and they were able to successfully complete that one.
And on 2nd and 10 now. Now Mettenberger. He's going to let it fly. And, a crusher there as it's intercepted. Picked off by the safety, Reggie Nelson. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. Reggie Nelson, he was tied for the league lead last year with 8 picks, snags another one there.
And this is what Oakland is hoping to see from him, and often. They saw it in Cincinnati. That's why they're eager to have him added to their roster.
Now the Oakland offense heading back onto the field to take over. They've kind of got a situation here, still 3 timeouts defensively. Now the Bears electing to call a timeout defensively. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages. And after the play on the ground, that brings up 2nd down here. Again, it's Murray. And a short gain. And now the Bears going to signal for another timeout. That'll leave them with just 1 remaining in this 4th quarter of play. Offense faces a 3rd and medium with 6 yards left. Back to throw, Carr. And that will be incomplete with a clock showing 18 seconds now to go. Here's Marquette King now. And surprisingly, this is the first punt of the game for either team. This is taken at the 23. Give him 11 yards that time on the return. And possession will change here with very little time remaining in this contest. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. And they're not able to complete it. Now just 6 seconds remain. Time for 1, maybe 2 more plays.
Well, that play's a statistic that's going to go on the defensive team stat sheet. Won't necessarily reflect in ours, right, the overall game sheet. But you and I know that they keep count on pressures, hits on quarterbacks, all those things, hoping to increase that.
And, a crusher there as it's intercepted. Picked off by David Amerson. And that is going to seal this victory as time runs out. Well, we were on hand for a fun and entertaining game here, coming down really to that last play.
Yeah. When you lose, you just go again.
He's back to throw. Over the middle, and it's incomplete.
My high school coach John Ford used to say all the time, if you're in a bad situation, laddie, don't compound it with a bad decision as well. And I think that's what we just saw there. Harassed in the pocket, and he throws into double coverage anyway.
He called you laddie?
He called me laddie, and that was the nicest thing he called me.
Back to throw. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And that one incomplete. Had some position but couldn't hold on, and it brings up 4th down.
And when all else fails as a defender, when you're not there in the coverage, your best friend is exactly what we saw there. A big play shot taken by the offense. Unfortunately, it ended in a big drop.
They'll look to throw.
You didn't get enough
Over the
yards.
middle, it's Thomas. They had... to go for with such lip.
They had steak on sale, so we had steak. They got steak.
Time remaining, and the Raiders are going to...
I could probably do that.
In that front, I'm gonna need quick.
Here we go. Green 39! Green 39! Detroit!
Back to throw. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and it'll fall incomplete.
When defenses get to the quarterback that quickly, a lot of times it's called a jailbreak. It wasn't quite that fast, but fast enough that he had no time to look downfield and set himself to throw the ball. And as he tried to do that, he was hit and it forced an incompletion.
Got a man open. It's Brian Quick. And he's going to get to the 31, enough for the first down. 17 yards on the pickup there. The drive will continue. It's a first down. He'll look to throw. That's complete. It's Brian Quick. Now hold everything here. We're going to get a timeout by the offense. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages. First down and 10 now for the offensive group. Here's Mettenberger. Hit as he throws there, incomplete.
So much of this game is about leverage. We always talk about low man wins in the trenches. Well, it's like that in just about every position. And sometimes, if you lose that leverage and you're losing the battle, just jump up at the line of scrimmage and try and bat the ball away. And that's exactly what happened there.
Now Mettenberger. Over the middle, open is Thomas. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain. It's a gain of 7, and it'll be third down. And the offense moving quickly to the line. They'll run it now out of the gun. And he's got the first down as he gets it to the 8. Now whistles come in. We're going to get a timeout here by the offense. That'll leave him with just 1 remaining in this 4th quarter of play. And a new set of downs here after picking up the first on the ground.
Outside, it's almost.
He's back to throw. This will be caught at about the 6. And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. Now hold everything here. We're going to get a timeout by the offense. It'll be their 3rd and final timeout, so as they talk things over, we'll step aside. Back to throw. And he is across and in for the score. And now they can tie the game in the final stages with the extra point.
Or they can go for 2 and go for the win. And that touchdown means a decision has to be made. Do they kick the PAT and tie it up?
You gotta kick the PAT to tie it up.
Right
you
now.
Simply don't.
So here comes the kickoff now, all even here in this 4th quarter. This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And he'll get it up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. It's a little teaching moment here. Overtime rules. Remind us how this goes, partner.
Okay, so in the past, we had sudden death. First team to score wins, but no longer. Now, if the team receives the ball, scores a touchdown, they win the game. If they kick a field goal, though, or don't score, the other team gets a possession. And after both teams get a possession, then we're into sudden death. First team to score wins the game.
The Raiders defense getting ready. This is fielded at the goal line. See if they can regroup a little bit. They gave up the touchdown last drive.
And you know from our meetings with coaches all across the league, one of their pet peeves, when teams get down, a lot of these guys now, they want to treat it like it's a video game or something. Hit reset. Let's start over, coach. Out of the first 2 series, they don't even matter now. Let's play again. That's not how it works. You're down. You give up a touchdown. You can't do it again. You have to dig in, grit it out, and fight it out. Reset buttons. It's driving everybody crazy. There are no reset buttons when you're playing in this game.
Preach, Chucky. Preach. And a nice pitch and catch to pick up the reception against
I'm running out of plays.
Both of them read how much yardage they needed, figured
Father,
what they
I'm running
had
out
to
of
do,
plays.
and were able to beat the man coverage for the completion.
Now on first down, he'll drop to throw it. It's a short one here, complete to the tight end. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. They're going to hurry back to the line now. They'll run it now out of the gun. And he's going to get this one down near the 45-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8.
That's a good play by the guys. And a little bit now for the guy calling plays. 2nd and 8. Now he's got to probably think about going to the air instead of maybe staying with the ground game.
And that'll be
That was a perfect
incomplete.
throw. The guy had to drop it.
Today's NFL, these big guys are featured receivers. They move them all over the place to try and find good matchups, and they had one. They were just unable to complete the pass.
And the line to gain here is the 37 on 3rd down. They'll drop the throw. And he's going to drop this off to his fullback.
That's a first.
And he's able to get the first before he's taken down at the 36. So he makes the grab and the chains move forward.
Nice job by the offensive line giving them time to complete that first down pass.
They come out with 1 back and 3 tight ends. They'll run it now with Halou. And this has been a recurring theme tonight for sure. Nowhere to run. Back to the line of scrimmage, that's all. Nice job there defensively to clamp down because really they've been on their heels this drive.
Agreed, and they really needed that one for confidence, just to feel a little bit better. But I don't know if I would be daunted by them
Oh, and it's intercepted. Picked up by the former Eagle, Nate Allen. A costly mistake here in OT.
And you know what they say when you throw an interception like that in overtime? You don't usually get a chance to throw a second one. I mean, I'm not sure the analytics on it. Let's ask Marvin, our statistician, to ring that down for us. That's typically how coaches and teams feel about you. Throw one, you likely cost yourself the game.
How is that thing still not hit the ground?
Pops out, incomplete.
How is it still not hit the
So
ground?
2nd and 10 here. They'll run it now out of the gun. And he goes nowhere. He'll lose yardage back at the 17. They'll wind up losing 3. And now it's 3rd down.
Well, on that play, the expression, don't blink, you might miss something, certainly applied. That was fast. Defense diagnosed the play, and it was over in a heartbeat.
Now Carr finding time. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
3rd down is a big
Field goal's gonna win.
a lot of defenses, especially if they sense that there's going to be a passing
Dad,
play.
did you hear how
the pressure on
the
that one, forced an
Cardinals and
incompletion.
Seahawks tied last week? 2 missed field goals from inside 30 yards in overtime. Too
That's
confident in
pulled
your
at the
kicker.
32. It's a net of 40 there. Punt of 48 and a return of 8. And the Bears take over. The Bears offense now gets set to head back onto the field. Neither team scored yet. Now we go to sudden death. Next points win this game.
How about the tension right now? It is ratcheted up, isn't it? I mean, now whatever happens, points are scored. That's your ball game. Can't wait to see the defense now. Do they get a little more aggressive in order to not let the team just drive the ball easily down the field?
Got to be careful, though, right?
Yeah, if you're too aggressive and just give up something easy and cheap, But some defensive coordinators, they'd rather take a stand that way as opposed to being nickel and dime down the field.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And he's going to fight his way forward here for a modest gain. They give him 4 yards there. It'll be 2nd and 6.
Not a run that you're going to write home about, but still a good first down run. That's what an offense calls staying on schedule. 3 to 4 yards on first down, you're set up very well for the rest of the drive.
And the play goes nowhere. Losing yardage back near the 40 at the 39. So he loses 3 yards there. Now 3rd down. Now whistles come in. We're going to get a timeout here by the offense. They'll be left with just 1 remaining here at OT. They'll need to get it to the 30 for a first. This is 3rd down. Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. And incomplete. The contact made the ball roam free and brings up 4th down.
After watching him drop that slant, I can hear my old coach's voice ringing in my ears right now. You can't run with the ball until you catch it. Trying to get those rack yards before he secured it.
Now the Raiders are going to use another timeout here. They'll be down to just 1 remaining as we step aside here in overtime.
Oh my goodness, Father!
All right,
they
so
just
over and all 11 men back out onto the field for the defense.
To ice me here.
So now it comes down to Travis Coons. This to win it in overtime.
No.
This is off target to the left. Didn't get there anyway. It's no good. And we will play on here in overtime. But when you get that ball in OT, that's not the chance you envision. And the long field goal attempt here winds up lacking.
And you don't want to hang too much of this on your kicker, but he's going to leave you in a tough spot as well because you give your opponents excellent field position to start their first drive.
And this one is incomplete. So we saw a lot of points in quarters 1, 2, 3, and 4. Overtime comes. The defenses, they clamp down.
Rather amazing, isn't it? Because...
So the incomplete pass brings up 2nd down. They go play action for Murray. Now Carr. He's got time in the pocket. He's going to try and go deep again. And incomplete there. A nice hit. Jars the ball free and brings up 3rd down. Incomplete pass on 2nd down. Let's see what the offense draws up here on 3rd.
Well, they went for the big play there, but that drop could really hurt their momentum.
Throwing his Carr on 3rd down. And that's complete to Walford. And he will have a first down as they get him to the ground at the 37.
Well, the advantage has certainly shifted to the defense as we began that 3rd down play, and they found a way to foil it and pick up a first down.
3rd time's a charm, right? 2 incompletions. Had to have it on 3rd. They got it.
Yeah, they stuck with it, weren't daunted at all, and picked it up.
And he is going to lose yardage here. The loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's 2nd down.
Now, that was impressive by the defense. They just got hit for a big pass play, and instead of rushing out and getting back deep to cover, they played their techniques, saw the run develop, and ran to it and made the play.
Carr to throw on 2nd down.
What happened? What?
Guys,
How did he get in there?
The Bears get there for the sack.
Somehow I got
It'll
that.
go in the books as a 7-yard loss on the sack.
I tried.
It's 3rd down. Well, you don't usually get a sack from a nose
He got
tackle spot, but we got one there.
No, we don't, and a lot of the times in passing situations, they end up off the field anyway. So how happy was he to work his way back to the quarterback and put him on the ground? He's going to end up with a nickname after something like that, some Big Jelly or something like that. 3rd down is a down. Both sides know they absolutely have to win.
Yes,
and the name of the game for the defense is pressure on the quarterback. But pressure on the quarterback with contact, that's how you end up winning it.
He gets this one away, and boy, it's another boomer. And not what he was hoping for there, as this will hit in the end zone for a touchback. And now the Bears coming out as they get ready. Last time out, they had that long 50-plus yard field goal that they missed.
And I'm sure on their sideline, they're thinking to themselves, okay, do we still want to try one if we're in that position again? And I would dare say that the answer would be yes. They're going to have a lot of confidence in their kicker. But just to be on the safe side, I'm sure they told their offensive guys, can we get a little bit closer this time?
Closer.
Yeah, well, you know, I'd rather get in the end zone first and foremost. But if all else fails, less of a field goal attempt for him.
Well, the offense lining up 1st and 10.
That's pretty good.
Now a play fake here on 1st down. Over the middle, it's Thomas. And he's taken down, but not before getting this across midfield and just shy of the 40.
He's come a long way since his time at Georgia Tech. What did he run at Tech? He ran hitches and go routes, essentially.
Yeah.
I mean, but he ran them really well. He averaged well over 20 yards a catch while he was there. And he still creates downfield in the NFL. That big body and that willingness to go catch the football. He's pretty impressive.
And his friends call him Baby. The nickname his uncle gave him back in the day. 2nd down to the offense needing 5 yards.
All right, I'm going to show my age here a little bit. We used to talk about running backs catching the ball as safety valves. Nowadays, they're a big part of the passing offense.
Quit acting like you're so old. You're only 65.
You're old.
Dan Williams there to make the tackle.
The best defensive linemen, they play with great leverage so they can get low and not get bowled over by offensive linemen. They have excellent hands. They can throw people off on a play. We just saw a great example of a really good run stop by a guy playing the defensive tackle position. And Brandon, from our time in college football, where receivers weren't running the traditional NFL route tree, one thing they did learn, find open areas, find soft spots, and set up and catch the ball. And I think we just saw that there.
Yeah, we saw that indeed, picking up the first.
Well, he didn't make headway on that one, but he's had plenty of carries all night long. I just wonder if maybe he's a little bit tired from toting the rock that much.
Oh, he dropped it. They were looking for him in the middle third. He couldn't catch it. Now 3rd down.
Looked like they had an opportunity for a big play across the middle, but he didn't have the concentration or the focus necessary and dropped it before he could haul it in.
Here's Mettenberger. And this is going to be incomplete.
There are a good number of coaches at any time they call an in route.
And play a stop.
No.
Timeout. It's the defense calling the timeout here. And now following that timeout, the defense back out onto the field. So now it comes down to Travis Coons. This to win it in overtime. And Coons missed it there.
Literally
Missed
impossible.
it off to the left and no good. And we will play on here in overtime. So it's his 2nd missed field goal here. That wouldn't have ended the game, but it would have given him a leg up in OT.
And that's got to invigorate this defense. They did their part. Now it's time for their offense to put together a drive and seal the deal.
On 1st and 10, here's Carr. Here's Walford over the middle. And he'll be brought down right at the 45-yard line. Give him 8 on the play, and it'll bring up a 2nd down.
That throw has to be a quarterback's dream, doesn't it? Big tight end, curling in the middle of the field, so it's great sight lines for him. And when they show their numbers back to the quarterback.
And no escaping this time as he'll go down. They got him for a sack. And the O-line will have to do a better job protecting here on 3rd down after that sack. They come up in an empty set. 4 wide receivers, 1 tight end. To throw his Carr. And he dropped it. Now it was tipped. Altered the ball a little bit, but he dropped it.
We were going for that pump a lot.
Well, we're not playing 3 yards in a cloud of dust football anymore. I kind of get why those old school coaches sometimes didn't want to throw the football. Because if it's popped up in the air, it almost turns into slow motion. And both sides trying to get to the football, and you're holding your breath wondering whether it's going to go good or bad for your team.
His first punt, 48 yards. This one looks equally as good. This is taken around the 12. 6-yard return after a punt of 48. And the offense will come back onto the field with a 1st and 10. And now Chicago getting ready to go as they take the field. Now, they had compiled a pretty long drive last time. Unfortunately, though, it ended with no points after the missed field goal.
And that can hurt the psyche of a team because as they drove downfield, you know you're never supposed to count points in your mind until they go up on the board. But let's face it, we've been there. We've seen teams before. They were counting on those points. They didn't get them. Can they come back now, start over again, and grind it out?
Now Mettenberger. And it pops free. The collision there jarred the ball loose and brings up 2nd down. Ten yards still left on 2nd down. He'll drop to throw. And the hit jarred it loose. It's incomplete.
On any passes in the middle of the field, anyone that's going after the football is going to be conscious that it's probably going to be contested and often physically. Sometimes that leads to drops.
And the Raiders call on a nickel set for 3rd down. Back to throw again. Oh, so close but incomplete. Could have been a big turnover in overtime if he'd held on. Instead, though, it's 4th down. Here's Lachlan Edwards now. On for a very important punt here in overtime. And great special teams work here. This is knocking on the door of the 5. They'll spot it.
I've been in overtime for like a year now. It's just gonna keep going. And then it's over.
I think they've got to look at that play sheet and go to a spot that they haven't gone before. Time to shake things up a little bit to try and get this offense moving.
Okay, so how do you do that? How do you shake things up?
You look at what you called before, realize it hasn't worked
Go to
so
something
well,
else.
and maybe you try and find one of those special plays for one of your better players, and maybe try and hit something big and get things going in the excitement area. The evaluation process in today's NFL does not take into account as much bulk as it does speed, and that's what we're seeing with the linebacker position. Those guys that can run, they can play at any spot because they can make plays on the opposite side of the line of scrimmage.
Danico Autry is in on the stop.
Partner, we know today's NFL is really built around the guy throwing the football. But these short runs, they still pay dividends because they can take their toll on a defense and they can add up as the game goes along. You control the clock, you control the ball, and that way you often control the game.
Back near his goal line, here's Carr. Surveying the field, looking deep in the direction of Cooper. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete.
Okay, we are going for the block here.
Receiver, and that'll bring up a 4th down. Here's Marquette King now. He's been terrific so far.
They decided to air it out a little bit on that play, take a shot downfield, but the coverage was really nice. Able to get a hand in and tip it away.
The computer.
Good coverage there.
You better win the game. Why isn't the fridge again?
Do we need lettuce up here? How about under it? A lot of the cheese, so let's see the thing.
This game has gone way too long.
An even 50-yard punt leads to a return of 5. And the offense will take over with a new set of downs. And now Chicago getting ready to go as they take the field. And last time out they had to punt the football away. Anything positive possibly to take from that?
There always is when you're punting the football away. It doesn't sound like it because you're giving it up.
That was a terrible throw.
At least you didn't turn it over.
He had an easy 40 yards there.
Right. You're giving your defense a chance because you're punting the ball away and they're set to go on the field as opposed to
Booth review, that could have been a catch.
Wow. Now we got to
let's see what the
people.
booth
So
says.
yeah, there's always something positive to be gained from it.
Oh, we lost our beat.
So they're still at the original line of scrimmage here. 2nd down and 10.
Look at those safeties. They're going to get burned.
Out of the gun. They'll look to throw.
No!
Oh, and it's
No!
intercepted. Look at the big
That kid!
fumble. And he takes this one back into the end zone, and the Raider defense delivers a score. Still catching our breaths from that electric finish. You get in overtime, that's one thing. It was a great 4 quarters.
Oh, we lost.
But then an OT, not only to win it, but to win it on a defensive score. Wow.
Oh, definitely. And I think from now on, we're going to definitely travel.
We lost because they picked 6 steps on the blitz. Like, how can you pick 6 on that? That was so a touchdown for us. What we...
They'll look to throw. Looking middle, and it's incomplete.
Yeah. We're screwed.
And they'll need the 39 here for a first. This is 3rd down.
Jay.
He's back to throw. He finds Quick. And he's going to have the first down yardage as he's down at about the 30-yard line. And now it looks like they're going to be in the hurry-up. He'll look to throw. Throwing over the middle, but it's incomplete.
That kid is
And that one was knocked away, and I think the defender's going to be a little upset with himself. They made the play on the football, but that one felt like a forced pass by the quarterback. Thought he had someone open. He really wasn't. Maybe an example of having too much confidence in his receiver that no matter what, I'm going to throw it to him. And that was a play made by the defense, and it could have been a
No one saw that.
No, he doesn't have it. Maybe some alligator arms there going over the middle. 3rd down. And on 3rd down, a nickel formation here defensively. Back to throw.
That guy got
Man
beat.
open, it's Brian Quick. And he will have the first down before he's tackled at the 12. And they're going to hurry back to the line now. Back to throw. They'll try and set up the screen. It's complete. He can't bring him down.
The weight room does work.
Now hold everything here. We're going to get a timeout by the offense. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages. On the ground, this is Halou. And he is across and in for the score. And now they can tie the game in the final stages with the extra point.
Or they
What?
can go for 2 and go for the
Yes.
win.
Why?
And while it appears the heavy lifting was accomplished
Because
by
they make
scoring the
me.
touchdown, they're still down 1. That extra point
They're
is
not the
not a
worst.
gimme.
So a
Browns are the
defensive
worst.
timeout, chance to regather, regroup, and get set.
Why
as we
did they
resume
ice
action.
my kicker on a PAT? Okay, I'm
Now,
calling
whistles
timeout.
come in. We're going to get a timeout here by the
I-
offense. That'll leave them with
I
just
might have
one
to go
remaining
for
in
it
this
here.
4th quarter of play.
Go for the win. Because I don't think I'm going to get another chance to win the game.
And welcome back, the offensive unit. They took the timeout, and now they get set to line up as we resume action.
Once we get... Alright. Where's that one play?
And now they're going to go for 2
Wrong
and a
play.
possible win as this crowd rises to make things difficult.
That's what this is all about.
They'll look to throw. And, oh, a crusher there as it's intercepted.
No,
A great
yes,
read, and it's picked off.
And now you just
a
called
big
timeout.
turnover
Okay, we'll
there
just
as
restart.
His guys will get the football back.
Where's the restart button? Give us the ball back, down by 7. You don't know what you're doing. When you run the same play.
Who are these people?
Thomas, the lone receiver
best
left.
team. Thomas,
Here's Mettenberger. Dumps off to Halou.
what
He'll be
was
brought
that?
down at the 45-yard line. It'll be a 3-yard gain.
Now it's 3rd
and that's
down.
going to bring up a 3rd down. And now they're in the
That
hurry
was
up.
2nd. You start on 2nd and 9. Father, you're gonna burn them.
Now Mettenberger.
They don't like
a safety valve here. That's complete.
They don't like how good you are.
Now hold everything here. We're going to get a timeout by the offense. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages.
I don't know any. I only know the first one.
Fresh
There's only one
here.
play that I know that works. Hey. They're gonna get burned.
They'll look to throw. He throws and he hits the slant route to Thomas. And he's brought
29
down.
seconds left.
It's a pickup of 16 there, and it'll lead to a new set of downs. And they're going to speed things up here. He's back to throw. That's caught. It's Thomas.
I'm out.
And he's brought down. 18 yards there, and it'll be a 1st and goal. Now whistles come in.
We're gonna have to go for 2 with that first experience, that one experience when we went to like 3 overtimes. And we got our field goal unit got iced twice and missed them both. Both long kicks.
He'll look to throw, and this ball is caught. It's a touchdown.
It is.
And now in the final seconds, they're a PAT away from likely getting this thing to overtime.
He
and all about timing there on that short slant, Charles.
Exactly
Are you
right.
running?
That was timed up so well. The route, the throw, touchdown.
This doesn't work.
They'll try and throw for it. And it is caught. They got the 2 points.
It's not over. They'll have two more to play.
Boy, you want to talk about guts. Guts is going for 2 when you're down 1 in that spot right there.
Do they not trust their kicker? Did they not feel that it was time to go ahead and do that? Or did they just say, we've got to play on that we're so confident
Maybe you
we're gonna
did.
Go ahead and do it? I'm going to say they're going to say that in the press conference.
And a pretty good return here. He'll be stopped just shy of the 25 at the 24-yard line.
What?
Alright. But you had these things on. I don't think you could hear me.
Oh, that's not right, too.
Back to throw.
Oh!
A crusher there.
Someone caught it. Landon Collins.
And that is
You don't get a
seal
play.
this victory as time runs out.
You're gonna get a
in for a fun
point.
and
You only
entertaining
got
game here. Coming down really to that
points for that.
last play. Great job defensively to get the pick and seal it.
2,500 coins, that'll do it for ice. That'll do it. Peace out.